I am going to quickly walk through the grounds of this building though, because there's a couple of bags and things that have a few, arrows and small items in that will be useful, and the people on the property don't seem to have a problem with you doing that simple little looting. So actually I might put the whole group out here and just take Blitz by himself to do this loop. So nothing in there. Thought there was one of the bags along here. Oh, it's this one here. There we go. And it's just a girdle. It's a completely normal bag, belt, sorry, with nothing in it. 5 arrows. See what I mean? There's really nothing here. It's not anything special at all. Well, 25 gold is not to be sneezed at, I guess. Okay, so we're done in here. Let's just head back over here. There's no buildings in this area that we can really get into and talk to people in. I don't actually usually go into every single building because I know that most of them are just nothing. There's nothing there. It's not worth doing anything. That's Silky, isn't it? I'm not going to do her yet. I'm not going to interact with her just yet. I'll wait until I talk to Garrick around the corner. I have used Garrick as a party member a couple of times, but he's not all that good, and I believe he's evil, if I remember rightly, so I don't really want him in my party anyway. This is the blacksmiths, so I am going to go in there right now and have a look around. Come on, give me the... There we go. So let's have a talk to him.
Kiss me, Blarney. What you wish done?
I don't remember him doing that Irish accent previously. Hello there, is there anything I can do for you on this fine day? Can you show me what you have for sale? Standard sort of interaction. Okay, let's sell up these few things. Who else had anything to sell? And the gem bag. Open. We might as well sell these. We don't need them. Close that container. And nothing there. So we're all good. Composite longbow. What do I have at the moment? I don't have a I just have a longbow, don't I? No, I already have the composite longbow. Okay, cool. I'm not going to bother with composite longbows for these guys because they can't use them anyway. They don't have enough strength. I believe you need to have strength 18. Not usable by cleric rangers. What a pain in the butt. Why would I ever want to be a cleric ranger then? +2 to damage. Okay, dagger +1, that's great. Dart +1. Sling +1. Okay, pity there's only one of them, but I'm going to buy that, and that's going to go to probably Jahir. She's the only one who's using slings at the moment. I'll give Jahir's sling to Nira until we pick up somebody else, or until we get rid of her. Longsword +1, can't afford it. Short sword +1, heavy crossbow, light crossbow, don't use them. Arrow +1, arrow of ice. I want those eventually. Arrow of biting. Why can't I use an arrow of biting? What's wrong with that? Not usable by... Oh, I can't afford it. That's why it's greyed out. Of course. Arrow +2. See, I'd much rather use something like this, which does an additional amount of damage, than something like this that just does +2 damage, and it's +2 to hit. these are a much better option than, you know, even these bullets +1. They're not okay. +1 to hit. Yeah, it's really not that great. Plate mail can't afford. We're doing good with everything else there. Small shield, medium shield, large shield, blah blah blah. Full plate armor. No one's ever going to use that. It's too ridiculously heavy. Armor class 4. Oh, that's right. This is all the old armor class systems. I keep forgetting. I'm just so used to the newer armor classes. So we want 12 of these. Oops, 12 done by. Okay, so let's that, and that to you, that to you. Swap that out, and that goes to you. And we're all set, and we might as well just customize you. I'm actually prefer ranged, use special abilities, use offensive spells, use defensive spells. Yeah, no, I'm gonna use wizard passive. Yeah. And let me just double check what I've got all these guys on. Why do I have you on wizard passive when you should be on, oh, you're on thief range attack. That's good. Done. Done. What are you on? Customize scripts. Cleric defensive. Good. Done. Customize script. I didn't put you on anything. Fighter ranged attack. There we go. Much better. Just double check here. Didn't put you on fighter ranged attack either. And I am on fighter ranged attack. Almost wondering if I'm better to go on advanced AI. Prefer ranged weapons. Use items, use special abilities, use offensive, use defensive, hide in shadows, no. If I turn that on, I will forever be hearing the whoosh noise as I hide and unhide in shadows. And it will drive me nuts. So I'm going to leave that one differently, and we'll see how that goes. So let's get out of that. Yeah, nothing else I'm going to buy in here at this point in time. Plenty of stuff that we can probably afford later. Let's go over this way and clear out. Was there anything? No. Let's come up here and okay, I am going to go into this house because I know there is a quest in here. So let's see how that goes. Let's talk to this guy.
Salutations.
Lady, sorry. Miriam, my husband had to make a sudden business trip to Arm and I'm worried for him. Miriam, he always said, Miriam, who knows the road better than old Roe? But the highways just aren't as safe as they were, and there hasn't been a messenger from Arm here in months. Could you keep your eyes open along the south roads and let me know if you find anything? Certainly will. Unfortunately, I know that I'm going to find a corpse. But hey, that's a disappointment that, you know, you're just going to have to live with, I'm afraid, Marianne. Gold and a dagger. It's about as much of that as I can get cleaned out. It's not going to bug me that that little black bit is still a little black bit. How are we doing up here? Yeah, we're looking good. Right. So let's come down here again. Commoner. Ignore Silky again. Come down this way, do a circle around that way, come back, and then We'll do that. Basically, I think there's encounters in most of the inns here. Just seems to be an ongoing thing in this game that you will pretty much have encounters when you enter inns for a good portion of the game. Or at least the early parts of the game, because you go places and people want to kill you because there is a bounty on your head. Okay. Nothing interesting in there. This is where the spiders are that the gnome or whatever she was, gnome or dwarf lady, wanted us to look at. What are you doing in her yard? I normally make sure I'm very, very ready before I go in there because it can be quite a difficult encounter. Being as my tactic is missile based, I often have problems in there because all of my guys start shooting arrows in the close confines of that room. Just going to do a quick circuit here, and I think I'll try and get it out of the way. So let's just uncover as much as we can here. There we go. Just some quick loot that we can get from this dwarf or whoever it was. Okay, got a save on this one. Beregost, and don't think we've got any. No, what was that one? That was bless. Yeah, actually, let's bless. There we go. Whoop. All of us are going in, not just you. Okay. Attack. That was one spider down nice and quick. It's how quickly we can take down the others before someone gets fatally poisoned. Okay. You can switch to your sword. Take that one on. Yeah, look, a couple of us are poisoned. Okay, I've got to very quickly heal. That's an antidote, which I shall now take. And let's give those antidotes there to you so that you can take it. How come the antidote didn't... No, I didn't wait long enough for it to actually be used. Okay. Let's take the antidote. There we go. Right. So that worked out pretty good, actually. We didn't have too much of a problem there at all. Okay, so these are the items that they want us to keep. I don't remember if she wanted the gem back. And I don't think there's much else in here. I come over here. Yeah, and we got to pick up that that body to prove that we did it. Oh, everybody, let's go out. Okay. So it's actually probably best to go and give this back to her straight away. I know we haven't slept for a while, so I'm probably going to get here. It's going to be 12 hours to travel.
How long must we wait here?
Everyone's going to complain.
To the south as we sit.
But if I can get this stuff out of the way, I won't forget it later, and I won't sell something that I'm not supposed to.
gather your party before venturing forth.
Okay, so let's head up. One more. Okay. Landrin. I'm so glad I can move home again. Bentley is a kindly man, but it's always best not to push favours too far. Here's 120 gold pieces for your trouble, and I'll take those old boots from you. If you have any of my possessions, come talk to me again. Ah, I see you have the largest of the pesky spiders in my house. With this one dead, I'm sure the others will have run away. You are too kind to an old gnome like myself. There you go. I was right. A gnome. There's so much. Thank you so much. If you have any other possessions, come talk to me again. And what else? You've done everything that I asked. Thank you kindly for helping, my dear. You've earned every copper. Is that it? Oh, it's a sweet group of minutes. How nice to see you again. Yep, okay, so anything else that's left, which is the gem, I can keep. Great. So, let's head on back. We might as well rest the night here. What do you have to sell me? Noble rent. There we go. Done. And let's get out here as quickly as we can and back to Baragost.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing
Who are we
forth.
missing? Again, Ajantus. Ajantus, however you want to pronounce it. You are causing me no end of problems. That's why I don't like paladins, whatever. Okay, back to Baragost.
All this traveling, all this adventure, how do you manage it? Until now, I was barely able to keep my head above water. Yet here with you, it seems almost easy.
There is safety in numbers.
Safety in numbers, eh? Fair enough. I guess I've just never really had a traveling companion before. My life on the road has been a solitary affair, full of cold nights and colder dreams. It's enough to make a girl want to head back to High Forest.
High Forest, is that where you come
That's
from?
me, born and raised in the thicket. At least until my mistakes piled up high enough to come crashing down on me.
What drove you out of your
A
home?
or two, if you don't count the second-degree burns. Completely accidental, and everybody lived. Or at least I'm pretty sure everybody lived.
Surely it wasn't your fault. What happened?
During our magical training, we were supposed to summon a sphere of fire. And mine got away from me somehow. One moment I was concentrating, the next moment my classmates were rolling on the floor screaming.
Remind me to stand back when you cast the spell. You don't need to rub it in. I know better than anyone the harm I caused. You can't blame
Of course
yourself.
I can blame myself. Accident or not, I should have been more careful. I could have taken responsibility or at least fetched a bucket of water. Instead, I ran away, terrified of what I'd done.
I can understand why you might panic in that situation. It's kind of you to put it that way. There are times when I just wanted to think that way. It was confusing. I didn't mean to hurt anyone. Still, I don't understand why there's voiceover for some of this and not all of it. Afterwards, I ran to the wood and couldn't bear to go back to face the consequences. I snuck back into the village now and then for food, and once to leave a note for my parents, but eventually I had to
I took
leave.
to wandering High Forest,
And
but
we're
I kept
back to
running
the
into
voice
the wrong
again.
people and doing the wrong thing. Eventually, Turlang the tree and grabbed me and said, "Take a hike." Well, maybe not in those words exactly.
And so you left on your
And
journey.
so I left High Forest. I've been wandering for a while now. I've got a few ideas for a destination, but I'm still considering them. Come, let us continue this journey together.
It's nice backstory, but it's a bit pointless, really. Partly because I'm not going to be keeping you in my party for very long. I'm not going to go west to High Hedge from here, only because I find the skeletons there a little bit hard to handle when most of my characters are still level 1. So I'm hoping soon I have a look. Yeah, see, I'm not even halfway to a level yet. You're level 2, but and you're level 2, but most of us are still level 1, and it's just a little bit hard to handle all of those skeletons over there when we're that low level. So that's why we are going to... Wow, all these years playing this game and I didn't realise there was a back way through there. Great, okay. Enough of my rambling. I don't think there's anything special in that room. Did I get everything up there? I did. Good. Let's come down this way. Now, which one is it? Is it this one? Or is it that one? I think it's this one here. You can recruit another companion in here, I believe. Nope, wrong one. Not going to bother looting this. I could, but...
Cities are always
Is it this
so
one?
intimidating. There's so many people.
No. Where is that dwarf? It's got to be this one. Yes. Kagan, that's right. And he's evil. Doesn't really seem it, but he is.
Greetings. I am Kagan. What can I do for you?
Very, very weird voice acting on that. What kind of shop is this? I run an escort business. I hire mercenaries to escort caravans on routes from to Baldur's Gate. Right now I'm looking for some strong sword arms and I'm willing to pay high. It seems that one of the caravans under my protection never arrived at Baldur's Gate. And I need to know what happened. You look like a strong group of warriors interested in the job. Sure, always need more money. Tell us more. That's good. I've been having a lot of problem with bandit activity recently. But they're always only taking the cargo and let the caravan go afterwards. I've been catching flack from the family of some of the passengers of this caravan. After all, it was the job of my mercenaries to make sure everyone got safely to Baldur's Gate. Normally I wouldn't give one damn about some stupid whiner, but one of the passengers was the son of Entar Silvershield, and in this part of the world his word is law. So, do you want the job or not? Sure, as soon as you tell me how much will be paid. I'll pay each of you 30 gold per head plus a share of any booty, if there's no one left alive to claim it. Sorry about that. Noisy car outside. Sounds good to us. Hey, I'm glad you guys have some sense in your head. I have an underling who can take care of business here while I'm gone, so let's get a move on. That's right, that's why I don't normally take that quest, because he wants to come with us. Yeah, I'm going to remove you. Don't want you in the party. Done. You've got hardy hide, folks. If you ever need a little more dwarven muscle around, you've got it. I don't understand. I can't do the quest unless you're in my party. It's a bit of an annoying quest, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. We're just going to loot the shop. Don't think there's much in here. No. Up. Just you in here on the table. Didn't do that one by the door. That one. Yeah, that one. And that one. And that's everything. So, did we end up with Kagan's quest, Entar's son? We probably can never finish that one then, I guess. There'll be other ones we can't finish as well. Okay. How are we doing? Let's clear this. Let's just walk up here so that we've explored all of this. Yeah, and that one there.
This city has a sense of
Evil.
evil about it.
Yes. Agentis? Yes, it does. And we're going to hear that a lot from you. Every time we're in any place that's not wilderness. Okay. Let's do this quest with Garrick. Yeah. Quick save.
Hello there. I have a pretty proposal for you.
Hail, adventurers! I have a proposal for you. I have heard that you're an excellent group of warriors. How would you like a well-paying job as the bodyguards for my mistress? We're always on the lookout for money. Tell us more. I'm Garrick and I work for Silky Rosenar. She's the most skilled musician and actor along the Sword Coast. In fact, she's to play at the Ducal Palace before the month's done. However, she's been having some problems of late. Some thugs have been hired by Felderpost to hurt her bad because she didn't perform at his inn when she was supposed to. You can't blame her for not showing up, what with a villain like Felderpost running the place. She needs mercenaries to protect her until she's ready to go to Baldur's Gate. She's willing to pay about 300 gold. What do you say? That sounds fair. Why don't you show us this mistress of yours? I think you've made a good decision. Now, just meet me outside of the Red Sheaf Inn. Not like we have much of an option. We're going to walk there anyway. Doop-a-doo, doop-a-doo. Okay, now, before I do anything else, it's time to get positioned. Imoen up here. That's him there. Khaled down there. Agentis up there. Blitz here. And you up there. So we're spread out a little bit. Things are going to go bad quickly. Just going to try and remember the way I've got to talk to her to make sure.
Greetings, mercenaries. I am Silky, Despin extraordinaire.
Okay, hello there. I see my Garrick has been rather busy. You look as if you're worth paying a little extra. What did my little helper offer you? I offered them 300 gold, just like you told me. I'll raise your wage to 400 gold. Well then, I assume that Garrick has explained what your duties are. You must simply dispose of the ruffians when they come to threaten me. That shouldn't be too hard to deal with, but I would advise you to strike fast. Whatever you do, don't speak with them. One of them is a mage whose mystic words can sway even the most wise of men. Yeah, right. Here they are now, Felderpost thugs. Strike when I tell you to. Greetings, Silky. We're here as you've asked, and we have the... Don't try to threaten me. It won't be easy prey for you to beat on. I've brought friends. What are you talking about? We're here with the gems that... Shut up, there'll be no weaseling out of this one. Strike now. Kill them all. Stop this madness. We won't murder those who are obviously innocent men. Our deal is off. In any case, you're probably too cowardly to be any good in a fight. I'll deal with them myself after I deal with you. Okay. Silky, you're about to be on the leading end of several pointed arrows. And a couple of different sling bullets. Why did I switch to sword? Well, it doesn't matter. Right. So now, I can talk to these guys, and they will thank me. We thank you for stopping the evil witch before she killed us. Here, take this as a token of our appreciation. So we get an item, which I think is that potion of defense, which I will never use. Ooh, I have gems that can go in the gem bag. Isn't that nice? And then I will promptly sell them from the gem bag. Yep. Okay. And I just want to Switch back to that. You're doing that, you're doing that. Very good, 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 and good. Getting used to the key combinations for this game again. Let's talk to you, Garrick. Silky's dead. I guess she had it coming. You can't be evil like her and expect to get away with it. I'm out of a job now. Would it be too much to ask if I could join with you? We don't need anyone else right now because you're an idiot and your employer got killed because she's evil and you're evil and you didn't realize it. Did I check these bags before? I think I did. Yeah. So, after all that, we're doing pretty good.